Obviously, there's been question marks surrounding the receiver core all the way dating back to camp. Just how rewarding has maybe the last few weeks been with the production with Allen Ryan? You're coming off the touchdown last week. Josh has kind of played his part last week. Just that room in general, stepping up and making more plays for this offense. How rewarding has that been to be a part of that?
Man, it's just honestly seeing the hard work that these guys put in every week to come to fruition. It's week in and week out, man. Josh, I'm a Rob, but TK, Red, TB, Gmo, I mean, the guys are working their butts off every week, so it's just good to see it come to fruition.
I wanted to ask you about the touchdown. It was a pretty unique-looking play design. Where did you first start practicing that one, and do you have any, idea of how it came together or where it came from?
No, we saw a couple clips on film, man, but of some other teams doing it. But honestly, man, just BJ and DC, they just drew it up, man, and Lynn, they all came together, man, and they actually made some quirks here and there to make sure it worked right, and it came together perfectly. And then actually the coolest part about that play is nobody can tell, but when I came around, I took a peek at the linebacker, and I could see him feeling me, and JG saw the same thing. So he actually looked forward and held him off for a half second before he threw it, and I thought that was phenomenal because in my head I was hoping he did that, and I looked back and he was doing it. I was like, oh, you're the man. So he actually made the play come to fruition because if you looked at me right now, he would have came off. So that was just an excellent job by him.
What was your key on that play? I mean, how important was it to sell the end around fake to really get it started?
Oh man, that's just a great drawn up play, man. All I had to do is try to run fast, and I probably had the simplest job about the whole thing between drawing it up and throwing the ball and all that stuff. So just a great job all around from the guys.
When they put that in the playbook and they point to you specifically as the one that's going to run it, how excited are you when that you got kind of this gadget play just built for you?
Oh man, honestly, man, it's crazy. This week, man, I remember just I walked into the huddle, and I looked up at the stands and just being in Denver and everything. I was like, man, I really get to play football, and I'm on the field right now. Like, honestly, just being out there every rep is huge. Whether I'm doing that play or I could just be blocking, man. But honestly, just playing the game I'm living in a blessing. Every down is a blessing, so I'm just happy to be a part of it.
You're closing in 4 games left here in the season. You're a free agent after the year. Have you thought about what the future holds for you yet?
Nah, man, just day by day. I love playing ball. I love playing for this team. I love the environment I'm in. I did the same thing. I was just kind of telling him, man, I was laying down out there and I was watching, obviously, I'm in Rock catch his 200, and I watched Josh catching his, and I was like, man, it's just – I just love playing ball, man. So I'm just going to cherish every moment that I can because tomorrow's not promised. And there's a lot of things in the world, as you guys can see, where tomorrow's not promised, man. So just honestly just sucking up as much as I can right now, man, because it's really a blessing to even be alive, let alone be in this building. So
you express that to the team. I mean, if you enjoy this atmosphere, the people you're around, you want to come back. Is that?
Man, I tell everybody I love them every day. But it's because it's not. I mean, it's such a great organization, man. But even down to like the lunch ladies and Britt and Kat taking care of us, makes our nutrients right. I mean, there's so many good people, man. Coach Clark and all the wait staff, man. There's just so many good people, man. It's unbelievable to be a part of it. So.
As a young player, always looking to grow and learn new things. Have you been able to pull anything from Josh and his limited time here that you've been able to maybe apply to your game?
Man, we pick each other's brain, man. You should, if you ever had a chance to sit into the wideout room, man, it's we're always picking each other's stuff. Or like something happened on film, we both look at each other like that, like yeah, I saw that too. So it's kind of we're helping each other grow. Because there may be some on film that I didn't see, or release technique, or way a DB play that Josh may have picked up, or that Rob may have picked up, or even Trinity or TK or Gmo. I mean, all of us are kind of paying attention. So when we get to the game, it's a cohesive effort. It's crazy because even TJ, because he's so versatile, man. He was like, hey man, what did you see on film that this DB played in case I'm lined up there? And we're like, man, he plays it this way or that way, or like you can kind of expect this, or with your size, man. It's just crazy how much we're bouncing off ideas from each other. So it's pretty cool.
What do you hope to accomplish over the final 4 games? Teams out of the playoff race, so is there individual goals, or how do you approach each week?
Honestly, the same way every week. Like I go back to it, man. I know I keep being redundant with it, man, but with tomorrow not being promised and every day being a blessing, you just keep in the grind. It's more than anything, man. It's a testament to the character in this room, man. As you can see, every week we're gonna fight. Every practice we're gonna go and grind, man. And you just keep that going, keep that steam rolling going, because that's the type of team that we're made of, and the people in this building are made of. Just fighters, man. They're gonna keep grinding. So attack the same week like it's the one before, no matter what's going on. So.
Just curious, a lot of your fair catches, you go to the ground. I was wondering, is that by design, is it like an extra layer of security for you?
Yeah, for me, it's just like, I don't care what I gotta do. I'm catching that ball as best I can. So, I mean, it could be a few different things, man, just to make sure, especially if there's weather or anything like that, to make sure that I secure it. Because that's when you get this, everybody's able to catch punts, but it's the one you get lazy on, that's the one that goes through. So, I try to make sure I do everything to make sure I'm active for it, because you could know you have it. The ones you know you have is the one that slips through. So I'd rather go to the ground, be on my knees, and make sure I catch the ball, because I can always pop back up and run, or even on a fair catch, you know what I'm saying, make sure I secure it, because we're giving the ball back to the offense. So if I got to fall on my face to catch the ball, I'm going to fall on my face every time. So, but no, there's just an extra layer of security to make sure I have it, just filling it all the way through to make sure I have it, because I am fair catching it. So helps a little bit.